You got classy.
We're getting the World Cup walkout.
They're going to line up on either side of the referee.
No, probably not.
Fashion show. Ladies and gentlemen, please marvel at the new and improved level of teenage girls soccer players fashion. Here we have the very nice blue uniforms being modeled by the Savannah United team, and their goalkeeper is wearing this very nice bright lime green goalkeeper jersey, truly the pinnacle of fashion. Meanwhile,
it's not lime green.
Meanwhile, the Florida team is.
We got chartreuse and teal.
The Florida team is modeling these crisp white uniforms. Perfect for anyone wanting to do a nice classy.
Wow,
white
you
look.
really suck at this, don't you?
I know. How do you think I want to do? I'm just making stuff up. Isn't that the whole point? Let's go.
So as you look at that play as a field player, if you end up playing forward, if you're on the wing, let's say, and you are on the right wing and you see Abby make that move out to help out, you've got to look at that and figure out what's the best option to cover for her, because she's leaving a position that she's supposed to be in to create a play where she's going. Now, normally that'd be called to call for it. Good, good, good. Keep calling. Tell her where to go. You still got to drop. Tell him you got to drop. So anyway, as Abby moved out of the center, out of the position she was occupying, the wing needed to rotate in behind her to fill the slot, because Abby didn't have anybody to send it to when she got out there. So if you're playing wing, you've got to watch your center and look to see when they move if you need to rotate to fill the spot. And as you move to rotate to fill the spot, your backup rotation has to fill the spot. So your midfielder or your defending wing, depending on who is backing you up. That's how that rotation works. Your triangle shape rotates. As the center moves over, the wing moves into the center position, and the midfielder or the defending wing rotates forward to occupy the wing position. And that way, somebody's always in the proper position. So when you're looking at field play, that's what you've got to be thinking about, positioning. In defender, the same thing happens. You saw a couple times in the first game, Sid moving forward to take advantage of an opportunity that she saw. Well, somebody's got to rotate into that position so that that position isn't left open, which is what happened on the goal, is as Sid took charge of a situation, their team took advantage of it and stepped in behind her and got the ball, because they were doing a really good job with passing. But if somebody had rotated into that position, either one of the wing defenders or the other center defender, and the other defenders had rotated into position to fill those spots as well, then there would have been good coverage for those positions when they needed them. So think about that as you work on your field play. The shape rotation. Shape is important, but what the shape does is important. Got to always have triangles, but sometimes those triangles have to move and shift and rotate. Nice first save, keeper. Keeper made a great first save. Didn't get good enough clearance. And I think it was Lauren had a really great shot as a follow-up. Sometimes you just need your team to bail you out. So they need to talk there. Scarlett needed to know that Sid was dropping for a cover position. And that's really good. So Sid was dropping to be the back pass that's needed in that situation. And you, as a keeper, should be doing the same thing, thinking about how you can back up and be the backup. This defense is not nearly as fast as the first team, and that's exactly what the difference is. Scarlett has gotten wide open on that side twice in short succession, and that's exactly why. The other team was not letting Scarlett open that wide. And Scarlett, the other team would have had a much quicker response to that. What our team needs to learn to do is place that ball to Scarlett in a situation where the other team can't get to it.
Yeah.
And our team was trying to punch it through the middle instead of getting it out there. So when you have a faster team, you've got to create the opportunity with where you put the ball. You can't do it with running. "50-50 on the fake." Yep, there's the fake. Hate that play. Hate that play.
Almost though.
As soon as I saw Gray running over there, I'm like, guess what? That was pretty. So not you're up 2-0, which means their team is kind of shell-shocked, and they're going to be on their heels a little bit. You can think of switching gears. Only 8 minutes into the game, you start a game thinking, okay, I'm going to play aggressive and I'm going to play heavy play. But you can actually think now of playing a little bit stronger of a sweep, playing forward a little bit, being a little bit more active in your pass back, and going for a real strong presence in the game. Call for it. Call for it. Keep talking. Call for it. Call for it. Yep, good. Keep on your toes. Good. Good reset. Nice job. Good vocals. It's exactly what you need to do. Still need to call the step. Sid's holding drop. She's playing a drop position, but that doesn't mean she can't push forward. So that's that through ball. They're trying to punch it. So that's where Caroline could have used more more direction as to what to do with the ball. As Carolyn was bringing it out wide, and Reese was backing her up. Talk to them, tell them where they can go, tell them what they can do with that, and how that can affect the play. Hey, Tegan, why is he dropping it to the keeper? But wasn't it out? Wasn't it an out ball? Yeah. But why don't you have the other team kick it to the keeper? When do you do that? Call for the drop.
Where they are, where they shoot. Playing it back to the keeper is not forced. It's more of a courtesy.
Okay.
From that angle, the temptation shot to shoot is too great.
Call for good. Good. All right. Now, in a faster game like this morning's game, that would have been a dangerous pass. So really understand what the situation is so that you can get that ball distributed better. Up the middle's dangerous. You're much better off taking it wide. She looked like the stunt plant in Indiana Jones right there. Doing a little headstand. They're trying to turn it. You can still call for that drop. Look at all that space. You're over here. You can move sideways. You can move out into that position to receive the drop as long as your team is in full possession of the ball. You don't want to do it when there's danger of which possession. They just scored against Asphalt Green.
That's good for us. No, that's good for us.
No.
Yes.
No.
So if Asphalt.
Ideally would be for Asphalt Green to beat them because then it would put us all at one.
Yeah, but
we want Asphalt Green to beat them so that we beat Asphalt Green, everybody goes to one.
yeah.
If they beat Asphalt Green and we beat Asphalt Green, then they're first.
And we get second and they're still guaranteed on.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, we are. By how the bracket structure. There's 2 brackets. 2 teams from each bracket go on to the semis. First versus second.
Okay.
So technically, best case is will be goal differential. Is we'd want a high goal differential, and we'd want Asphalt Green to win. Which
Why would we want Asphalt Green to win?
that one.
Why?
Because
Oh yeah, no, we want Asphalt Green to win, and we want to beat Asphalt Green.
yeah, but we'd want to have the highest goal differential. So basically,
Because then we'd be first,
yeah.
and we'd be playing second
Problem
of
with
the
that
other
is it
bracket.
also means that there's the least amount of control in our hands.
No, we have to beat Asphalt Green.
We have to beat Asphalt Green. We're just
Exactly.
if Asphalt Green loses this game, and
If Asphalt Green loses that game, then it's more of a likelihood that we will beat Asphalt Green. If Asphalt Green wins that game, then it's like, oh, now we got to play Asphalt Green. But Asphalt Green only beat this team by 1, and we're already up 2.
Yeah, I'm.
Nice turn. Push him up.
Careful.
Yeah, that's all right. Body behind the ball. That was why you do it. Good job, Garley.
Do a boogie woogie.
Yeah, good job.
I'm curious. I want to go watch some of that game.
Go ahead. Call for the drop. There you go. Call for the drop again. Tell her where to go. Tell her where to go. Call for the drop. Keep talking to him. Run this game right here. This is where you're in charge. You are in control of this game 2-0. You can drive this game from the back like that, just over and over. Take it wide, take it wide. Now go back the other direction. Go back the other direction. Now go back the other direction. Spin it around. Good job. Way to pay attention. Good job, Caroline.
Push him off it.
Drop. Call for it. Call for it. Yep. Good. Call it again. Call it again. Switch. Switch. Good clearance. Remember, you have a lot of space behind you, and you can dribble with that ball. Play the switch. Drop. Remember what the purpose of dribbling that ball is back and forth across the back, or passing it back and forth across the back. You're trying to get them to move and overplay and then underplay. So you got the ball here, and you kicked it up to here, and that was good. It got it out of trouble. But if you bring it this way and call for somebody to catch over here, and they take it over here, and people come in this way, and then they pass it right back to you, everybody will have shifted to that side, and now they're all the way over here. And you get the pass back here, and you bring it back this way towards Sid. And every time that happens, these people are going to shift across here. You do it again, they're going to shift back. And eventually they're going to get sick of shifting. And once they get sick of shifting, now you can control the play much more directly. You can send the ball where you want to, because they're going to not shift, which means they're going to be underplaying. And by underplaying, you control where that ball goes. And when you do that against a fast team, that shuts down the speed. And as soon as you can shut down the speed, call for it. Call for it. All right, see, that punch was not needed. It's effective against a slow team, but against a fast team like the team this morning, they lose possession of that ball. So if you call for that drop, you're going to have a much better situation. Shut down their run, shut down their play, and then you control a game. Against a fast team, that's exactly what you need. You need to shut down their speed. And you shut down their speed by moving the ball. Back and forth, maintaining control. This is field 16.
Or after you go. This is shady.
Hey, best spot in the park right now. They're clapping for a little girl who threw the ball over the fence. Lauren taking one for the team.
So, some interesting information. This club brings about 13 or 14 teams each year.
Asphalt green?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep.
So it's very unlikely that they're the same team.
It is a club trip. And many of them make the finals.
Yeah. That is definitely true.
Where are you now?
Nice.
All right.
So, also their coach is a Liverpool fan, and as such commented on my hat.
You were talking to their coach?
One of their coaches kept running back and forth,
Oh.
and I was just standing there on the side.
Probably trying to see how this game is going.
No, he was running like from where his bench is all the way over to like his parents' section or something like that. It was kind of weird. I don't know what he was doing, but he was going back and forth. Could have been a team manager or something like that, just as easily, or team coordinator.
Asphalt Green is the crew that has the oh, see, that's nice. See how when Sid stepped forward to take that play, did you see how Reagan dropped behind her? That's what I was talking about with the rotation. Reagan saw that Sid was stepping out of position, and she took Sid's position so that there was somebody in that spot to defend. And that's exactly what I was talking about when you're playing field and you want to watch that rotation, watch the coverage, and see how it, what you need to do. So when you're wondering about field positioning, especially on defense, that's what I was talking about with the rotation. Sid steps forward to take advantage of that opportunity or to defend that play. Drop in behind her so that you're covering the position that she's covering, and then somebody else needs to cover yours.
I throw, but not an illegal throw.
That's another spot where Scarlett could have used a drop instead of trying to punch it up the field. Good feet. Lots of good feet. Now you want him to step. She's holding her on side.
The worst case scenario is, of course, to tie.
Well, yeah. That wouldn't be worst. Why would that be worst?
Well, basically requires that we beat Asphalt Green.
We have to beat Asphalt Green no matter what we do. If we don't beat Asphalt Green, it doesn't matter on any of the scenarios. They tie, we have to beat Asphalt Green. They don't. Asphalt Green wins, we still have to beat Asphalt Green. Asphalt Green loses, we still have to beat Asphalt Green. It's gonna what?
I predict Asphalt Green's
Gonna lose?
just looking at them. It's like Blue has momentum and Asphalt Green's not have chances right now.
What's their score?
That's still 1 out. It's like basically Asphalt Green, from what I've seen, gets down there, but doesn't really have an opportunity to get chances, shoots, which we were able to do. I didn't actually get a chance to see Asphalt Green's defense. So, alright, let's go, Abby. Hit it over again. Are you surprised?
I don't know, I was filming the grass. Sorry.
How'd the grass look?
It was green.
Wow. Don't see much of that in Savannah.
Not this time of year.
I also love how there had to have been at least 6 games on it, like at least 4 games on this field already. And the goal box still looks basically pristine. It's like, what do they treat that grass with?
They don't beat it up all week. And it spends most of its time growing. Because they don't practice on these fields. All these fields do most of the time is just sit there.
Not doing trick play. Good. Just getting all off on the kick. It's going to go like that. Oof.
Wound up on it. But you can see, like, these spots are all from whatever they do off times with, like, other events. You know, tents and stuff sitting on the grass. But they never do it on the field.
Still impressive.
But just meaning that the wear and tear on the field is from those types of events. They don't use the field that way. Whereas at Savannah United, we use the field every single day for 3 hours. It gets beat up every single day.
times can we not score?